What's going on, family? So I believe it was last week when we saw that the young lady, the 10th grader, the 16-year-old that from Murrah High School that snuck out of school and left school and walked up I-55, I believe it was, and jumped off a bridge and took her own life. There was a lot of dialogue and stuff going on about who was to blame and all that. And I don't really want to make a video about who's to blame. I just want to kind of give it a different perspective. Um, I seen Tracy. I don't know if y'all know Tracy. I'll post a picture after this post. He made a post about experiencing bullying when he was in school and how it helped form him and who came to his aid and stuff like that. And I think that's something that we don't talk about too much. So, when I was in middle school, man, I went to People's Middle School on the South Side. For those of y'all that don't know, and I was a victim of bullying too. And fortunate for me and lucky for me, it didn't last too long. I was always blessed with the gift of gab and joke and stuff like that. So once certain people got around me, or got to know who I was as a person, a lot of that went away, and I didn't really have that problem once I got to high school. But it's a lot of you cats that I'm cool with today, that I support your businesses or support any endeavor that you might do. But some of y'all cats was some of the ones that didn't rock with me too tough, or that wanted to fight me or do certain things. And I'd have moved on, and it's all good and live a great life, and I've forgiven everybody for it. I just want to give you a different perspective, because a lot of you cats that I'm talking about, I'm friends with now, and it's cool. But a lot of you cats had children yourselves, and you raised these kids the best way to your ability, the same way your parents raised them. And I think some of us have inadvertently or mistakenly made it okay for our children to bully and our children to do some of the things that we did as kids. When me and my sister grew up, man, me and my sister, man, we mixed kids. We have what y'all call good hair, and we were light skinned. But our parents didn't really have a lot of money, so we didn't have, a lot of the cool clothes and fresh shoes that y'all were wearing. And unfortunately, that caused some jokes, and that caused, some things to be said and done towards us that wasn't favorable. You know what I mean? And like I said, I've moved on and I forgive, and it's all good. But what I want us to understand is there's certain things that we don't even realize that we were doing when we was kids, and we grew up and became adults and had children of our own. And there's certain things happening in these schools with these kids, and we don't condemn it. We don't say that it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that we older and we adults, we know it's not the child's fault that the parent can't afford certain luxuries. So you might not be as fresh as the next student, or you might not have the PS5 or a car when you're in high school and stuff like that. But that don't make you less of a person. And unfortunately, I believe that when you have kids that experience these type of things and you don't listen to them, when kids are trying to express this, whether you're a school administrator or a parent, or a parent of a child or a friend that somebody's going through that. And I don't think we look at that too tough. So when we talk about bullying, we talk about some things that these kids go through, I don't think we condemn it enough, and I don't think we talk about it in depth enough. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, once I got to high school and moved on and all that, it was all good. But and I just think that we've really never sat down collectively as a community to draw the line of what's okay and what's not okay, in our community with our children. And it's unfortunate that young lady went through what she went through and felt like the only result was to take her own life. I wish we listened more to the kids. You know what I'm saying? I have a daughter and a son, but I have a daughter, and she expresses herself a lot, and I make it my business to listen to what she has to say, listen to her concerns or anything that might bother her. So, I wish we would do that more as a community, and I just really wish that we use this opportunity of this young lady's death to really sit back and recalibrate on how we handle certain things and how we do certain things, and rethink, reevaluate the way that you do certain things, the way that you live your life, and you didn't teach your children. And it's okay to do what some of our old school parents did and go through them phones. Meet the parents of the kids that your kids is hanging out with. There's so much other things that we let go unnoticed, man, because we don't want to, a lot of us want to be friends with our children instead of being parents. You don't want to be a burden to your children or mean to your children like you experienced with your parents. So you try to approach it a different way. So I just wanted to give it a different perspective, man, because bullying is real, and some of us have actually gone through it, and for pointless reasons, for reasons that we couldn't even control certain scenarios when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, I didn't make this video to make it about me or or to be mad at anybody that done anything in the past, man. God forgives us, and we supposed to forgive people that do stuff wrong to us. So I've forgiven every person that's done anything wrong. And like I said, some of you cats that I might have issues with, man, we cool to this day, and it's all good. It's just rethink what our children are going through in the whole term of bullying, and give us a different perspective and try to help prevent another incident like this happening. God bless.